Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back to Sci-Fi 4 as the Australian People's Republic. We've got a war going on with pretty much everyone, and we are doing fairly well. I've kind of messed around with this front, sending up the units to here. Got some of the units from here to come over to defend this front instead. There's a separate army, that way we can focus our efforts. Over here... Oh, this is one hell of a naval battle going on. Oh my god, 5 carriers, 5 battleships. I think we might have to pull away from this one, but we'll see how it goes to begin with. Can we get our air superiority involved? Okay. We've got more support ships, but that doesn't really count for a lot. Oh, God. All the American fighters and stuff got involved, and that's 11 carriers. Yep, I am going to pull our navy. What? Why did they have... Oh, United Kingdom, why are they not... They're using my flag. Why are they using my flag? Honestly? We killed a lot more destroyers. Not terrible. What I will say is I will pull away from that sea zone. For now. We'll see what happens when we limit ourselves to the one part of the Mediterranean. Yeah, we are taking pretty much a horrific beating right now. Yeah, let's go a little bit further than that. I can't because they're in combat, can I? And I'll probably want to collapse the fleets together to be able to take this fight next time. Yeah, we took an absolute... Yeah, we'd lost 2 battleships, 6 destroyers, heavy cruiser in exchange for a battleship. Totally not worth it. We're going to keep trying to run. It doesn't look good. Kampfgruppe. That gives us manpower, although our manpower right now is sitting at a horrific number. No, it doesn't give us manpower, sorry. It's Volkssturm that gives us 2% manpower. We'll try. I don't know if it'll give us enough. We have enough political power to up our manpower as well if we want, our manpower law, but it will cause some issues with our productivity. Factory output minus 30. I think we have to do it though. So little manpower from it. Fleet are running for it. Oh. Can we collapse them together? Yes, group. Oh my god. No! Oh, I thought they got caught. No, that's just some supply convoys. That's fine. And we lost Alexandria by the looks of it. Keep trying to hold them up. Okay, your job is to just take back this bit of land here. Right, come on. There we go. That should cover that front quite nicely. So many convoys being destroyed. They're trying their best to kick us out of here, and that's not allowed. If we can get Beirut, that'd be nice, but I don't know if we can. If we had control of the sea, we could do a naval invasion, but we don't. Why have we focused most of our forces up here? What is going on? Bob, talk to me, Bob. We're gonna lose parts of Iran. Bob, what are you doing? Bob. Bob, just... Oh, Bob. God damn it, Bob. I'm pulling this back. You can't trust Bob. Bob's an ass. Manpower is at a horrible level. Why aren't you doing your attacking? You should. You could totally win this if you actually attack, but they seem to be just sitting there going, ah la 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 la. So I'm going to force them to attack. Okay, pretty good so far. Line here is being held. Excellent. We could drop a nuke on someone if we really need to. We need S priority. We don't have S priority. We're very unlikely to get S priority. Oh well. Meanwhile, in Europe, very little has changed. In fact, god damn it, they've landed behind me and we now have to deal with this crap. We're going to have to put someone on defense there. They do seem to want to do a naval invasion there so very, very often. Right, you. All of you get up here. Except for one. Who can stay here? We did manage to kick them out of Damascus. There's our Centurion class, which is our next level of battleship. Well, it's kind of a side grade, actually. It's more sort of the super heavy battleship. We'll get Lion, and then we'll start producing Lion. I won't produce until then, though. Okay, we'll try and pull them back. Portugal send... Yes! Maximalist Portugal! I wish I could invite you to faction, but I'm not the faction leader. Which is annoying. If you join my faction, we'd be in such a good position right now. That said, look at this. I've got, like, naval invasions up the wazoo. It's not going well here. And I don't really have much I can do about it. Like, I don't have enough forces to take this down. I think we might have to call this playthrough. I'm just outnumbered. I'm outnumbered. I don't have the manpower. I just can't guard everything. Sadly, there's nothing that's going to change that. And we still don't have the opportunity to really naval invade United Kingdom or United States, because those are always pretty big tasks, costing several 100,000 people. At the end of the day, I think this is a good place to end it. I think we can call this a loss, although I will say that I shouldn't have taken on the Allies, and I did that because, well, why not YOLO, effectively. So I will call it a victory that we actually managed to defeat the Allies while playing as Australia. And that insane fight around Moscow was really, really interesting. But right now, yeah, step too far. That said, you know, I did say, right now I would have ended the series, but we're going to do this because why not? Let's try at least. And like I predicted, the issue was going to be manpower. Now, a lot of people are going to say I should have defended Russia when Russia got into a war. We would have not had the supplies, we wouldn't have the people in place, we'd have lost. Straight up. Defending Russia cost me like 1.5 million manpower. I couldn't have defended Russia again. Regardless of anything else, I just didn't have the manpower to do it. And try as I might with this playthrough, we're not going to be able to win. I think we have to call it here. As much as I can try micro here or micro here, that's going to be small potatoes compared to this. Compared to the fact that our European front is stalled. If our European front stalled, that was going to be the big sign that we are in trouble. And it stalled. It stalled for the last, what, 4 episodes. Sweden is getting beaten up, even though I was trying to take the heat off Sweden. Even if Portugal joins, Portugal, honestly, not a big military. Not really going to help very much. Can do a little bit, but is not going to be enough to be able to probably not even free the Iberian Peninsula by itself, and I do need help abroad. I think this is a place to call it. I'll still call this a win, because we did win the initial victory condition, which was to win the Second World War. And Australia went from being, you know, Australia, not many people, to being the dominant sort of force in Australasia. In addition to actually a pretty big force in Europe, considering we had a large chunk of land around here. But in terms of the stretch goal, no, we did not achieve the stretch goal. We got beaten down. That manpower, a big problem. Now, you might just say, it was not just manpower. We've only hit manpower a little bit recently. If I had a bit more manpower, I'd have probably had more troops. More importantly, I would have had MPs. MPs would have been guarding land. If I was guarding land, I would have had supplies. Look at my supplies right now. I'm down 40k infantry. I'm down 9k mechanized. I'm down on motorized. I'm down on tanks and have been for a very long time. Towed artillery, rocket artillery. My troops are basically fighting with stones and sticks and assorted bits and bobs and the bodies of their fallen. Actually, quite a lot of bodies of their fallen. Just throwing like limbs at people. But I don't see a way beyond this. I think this is where we call it. It's been a good playthrough. Let me know if you actually want to see another playthrough or whether you want me to take a little bit of time off from Hearts of Iron. I have been playing it solidly since it came out. So, you know, there's always time to have a little bit of a break and then come back to it sometime soon. So many games on at the moment. Feel free to check out all my other playthroughs. You know, we've got stuff like XCOM going on. You might like that. You know, might be your thing. We've also got RimWorld. So, you know, check them out. Enjoy, like, subscribe, comment down below. This is a long time coming. We tried our best. But regardless, wasn't good enough. Stay shiny.